Good morning, guys. Happy 4th of July to everybody. Happy Independence Day. I'm going to go over another tub of movies with you today. These are all DVDs. Some of them I've already upgraded to Blu-ray, so those will be probably either sold or given to our local bookstore for credit. So let's dive right on in here. So the first one here is something I haven't watched yet. This is an IFC Films release of Adult World with Emma Roberts, Evan Peters, and John Cusack. I bought it used. This looks like it's an old library rental or just a rental in general, but the disc was fine. So I still meaning to check this one out. I've heard really good things about this movie though. So this is from 2012. 93 minutes and rated R. So this band I really enjoy, obviously, because I have it tattooed on my arm here, and that is Alkaline Trio, The Show Must Go Off, Halloween at the Metro. Recorded live in Chicago. Is this Chicago? I believe, no. I know they're from, yeah, live in Chicago, yep. From 2002. This is a bunch of the early stuff. Let's see, you got Hell Yes, Mr. Chainsaw, Take Lots with Alcohol, I Lied My Face Off, Private Eye, Nose Over Tail, Radio. Some really good songs on this one, guys. Yep. And then they have like a little note inside as well with the disc art. Really enjoy this band. Check them out if you haven't already. I don't know if this is out of print or not, but I found it used for a good price a long time ago. And this is the complete animated series of Back to the Future with the slipcover. Slipcover's a little beat up on the back, but let's see, it's about 10 hours worth on 4 discs. It was only 2 seasons. I remember watching some of this as a child, but I haven't watched it since. But let's see, season 1 is 13 episodes. Season 2 is also 13 episodes, so 26 episodes for 2 seasons. Let me know if you guys ever watched this as a kid, or now even. Stephen King DVD here, Bag of Bones with Pierce Brosnan, Melissa George, Jason Priestley, Peter McNeil. I never watched this, but this was directed by Mick Garris. So definitely want to check this one out. Probably one of my favorite Argento films of all time, and that is The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. I still need to upgrade this to Blu-ray, but this is the 2-disc DVD put out by Blue Underground. I got this at McKay's used books many years ago, so definitely need to upgrade that. But I like this cover because of the embossed on the title here. You got the little bird here. I got another cartoon series on DVD. Well, not really cartoon, more like claymation on DVD, and that is Bump in the Night. This was put up by Mill Creek. 2-disc set, 2 seasons worth. So I never watched this. This is from 94, 95, so I don't remember it as a child, but let me know if you guys watched it. Here's a movie that needs a Blu-ray release, starring Anton Yelchin, Kat Dennings and Robert Downey Jr. and Hope Davis, and that is Charlie Bartlett. Really love this comedy, and definitely miss Anton Yelchin. He was a great actor. Gone too soon, but definitely need to upgrade the flipper disc. So hopefully Disney will put it out, because this is a 20th Century Fox release, and also MGM. So let's hope they get one. Another movie that needs an upgrade is a film that I've watched a few times over the years, from 1988, and that is Cheerleader Camp. I've actually met Betsy Russell, and I asked her about this film in a Q&A. I said, I asked her what was like the most thing the one thing that she remembers most about being on set. And she was like, meeting Leif Garrett for the first time. She was really like, anxious or something. Yeah, anxious to meet him, and then when she did, she couldn't speak to him. So that was cool to get to talk to her for a brief moment. So there's that. So we have the Children of the Corn collection. This is number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Put out by Miramax and Lionsgate on 2 discs. I know Arrow's putting out the first 3 in a set, but that's just in the UK. I know the first one is getting a 4K release soon, and hopefully they'll release 2 and 3 here in the States, or I can just get finally get that region-free Blu-ray player, but we'll see. Still keep putting it off. I actually enjoyed the second one. Some people hated it. I thought it was okay. Number 3 was alright. I haven't really watched the other ones yet. I've seen them bits and pieces here and there on TV, like when I was a kid, but I never actually watched the whole thing, so I'll get around to doing that. We have an Artisan Films release here of Children of the Living Dead from 2000, starring Tom Savini, Sam Nicotero. I think he's related to, what's his name? Anyway, this was produced by John Russo, who was in Night of the Living Dead. And they have that, they're re-releasing Midnight on Blu-ray from Severin. That movie was definitely a trip from what I remember of it, but do I want to upgrade it? I don't know. We'll see. This one I never watched, so I still gotta watch that one. I don't know why these are backwards, but we'll do it. We'll flip that there. We have the first 2 Casa Nukem Highs on DVD. Still gotta upgrade these. I haven't watched these 2 yet. I've only seen was it the 4th one? I think it's actually in this box, if I remember. Yeah, it's right here. I'll just pull that out now. I've seen this one, Return to Nukem High, Volume 1. Still got to get Volume 2. But yeah, we have these 3 Nukem Highs. Some people don't like Troma, but I find Troma kind of funny, in my opinion. So there's those 3. Oh, speaking of upgrades, we really need an upgrade for this one. This was one of my favorite films when I was a kid. I'd always watch it on TV when it was on. It is Class Act with Kid and Play, amongst others. Karen Parsons, Dougie Doug, Rhea Perlman, Pauly Shore, If you guys haven't seen this, I definitely recommend it. I love the wax museum scene toward the end of the movie. It's just hilarious. But yeah, you guys really should check this one out. I was hoping we'd get a Warner Archive Blu-ray of this, but we'll see. I've already upgraded this one, but I wanted to keep this version of it since there's like, what was this? Yeah, 3 discs worth on this set. And it is Clerks X, the 10th anniversary edition on DVD here. You get the theatrical version, the first cut, and then Snowball Effect, the story of Clerks. If you don't know what snowballing refers to, just watch the movie and you'll understand. So there's the poster art there as you take it out. Dante with his head down on the counter. And then you get all 3 discs here, and then you get, let's see, there's a bunch of different things inside here. You get this Clerks 10th anniversary order guide from View Askew. Order t-shirts and action figures and whatnot. And then you get the little insert here. Going over, there's a bunch of different things here, like credit limits and how it began, Sundance Film Festival. A bunch of different pictures. You get actual word from Kevin Smith from back in the day. So yeah, I definitely want to keep this set in my collection, even though I do have the Blu-ray of it now, but we'll keep that in there for now. I need to upgrade this one though. I got Clerks 2, the 2-disc widescreen edition. I got this with the actual set with the Happy Meal packaging with the visor, the hat visor. I think there was a name tag. I think there was a water bottle in there too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. So remember, kids, never go ass to mouth. And I'll leave it at that. And then we got, this is the Anchor Bay DVD Ultimate Edition of Dawn of the Dead. It's not in the best shape though. It's got some dents and wear on it. But I bought this, I think I bought this at McKay's a long time ago, which I'm glad I did, because you get the US theatrical version, the extended version, the European version, and documentaries, and they're all on their separate discs inside. And then you also get this little comic book inside of the movie, and then this little insert here going over what's on each disc. And then there's that. So yeah, I don't have the expensive 4K box set, but I'll take this for now. I never got around picking up the regular Blu-ray of it either, but I'm happy to have this in my collection. Another movie that needs a new Blu-ray that's not overly expensive. I've tried to buy it numerous times for like $50 or less, but they've always been like bootlegs, so not going that route. And that is the Peter Jackson film Dead Alive. Really enjoyed this one too, especially the lawnmower scene in here. So yeah, definitely enjoy this one, guys. I have the both seasons of the show, and this is the movie that they did, and this is Dead Like Me, Life After Death. I really enjoyed the show, but it only lasted 2 seasons, and then it got canceled, and then this is the movie that came out. Yeah, I got this at Blockbuster, as you can see. When it was going on, they were going out of business around here. This is from 2007. 87 minute. Oh, sorry, no. That's weird. It says 2007 on the disc, but on the back it says 2009. So, I guess anywhere in between is when it came out. But yeah, I really enjoyed the show, and it didn't last very long, unfortunately. All right, now this one definitely needs a Blu-ray. Death to Smoochy in this nice snapper case. This movie was hilarious. I remember seeing it when I was a kid. Back in, well, not really a kid. I was 16 or 17 when this came out, 2002. This is a Danny DeVito film starring Robin Williams, Edward Norton, Catherine Keener, Danny DeVito, Jon Stewart. This is a hilarious movie. I definitely recommend it. Another snapper case here of Death Trap with Christopher Reeve, Michael Caine. I haven't watched that one yet. We have a 9-movie set here of full moon movies. This is from Echo Bridge. It is Demonic Toys, The Ginger Dead Man, and Killjoy. I bought it just because of the Ginger Dead Man series. And I have Demonic Toys already on another multi-pack. And unfortunately, I am not a fan of Killjoy. I think the guy is really annoying, and yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Ginger Dead Man with the voice of Gary Busey. And this is 2 discs. Killjoys are on 1 disc, and then the other 6 are on 1 disc. This one I've upgraded on, so I don't need this anymore. And this is Deep Rising on DVD. You can tell it's a really old DVD because of the way the disc art looks. It's silk screen, so that can be sold. There's a really good film that everyone should buy. Stickers are gonna have to stay on there because it's not coming off very well. Defendor with Woody Harrelson, Elias Koteas, and Kat Dennings and Sandra Oh. Really enjoy this one, guys. Definitely recommend that one. This one I haven't watched yet, but I've seen the other 2 or 3 if you consider Black Demons as a 4th entry. This is Demons 3: The Ogre. I have not watched this one yet. Who actually directed this one? Oh yeah, Lamberto Bava. Yeah, I like Bava, so that's one of the reasons why I picked it up. This is a Shriek Show release from 1988 and 2003. Heard it wasn't that great, but I gotta have it in the collection for now. Here's another movie that's out of print, from what I think anyways. This was okay. I thought it was like a TV limited series, but it is Desperation, Stephen King, directed by Mick Garris, starring Tom Skerritt, Steven Weber, Charles Durning, Henry Thomas, and Ron Perlman. I've seen it. It's just been such a long time. This was from 2006. 131 minutes. Here's another movie that was crazy that needs a Blu-ray. I think it might actually have a Blu-ray, but it's out of print. This is Don't Go in the House. Yeah, I don't know why I bought this, and it was the part of the case was missing, but it's fine. I can replace it. This movie was crazy. I enjoyed it, but it was crazy, especially the flamethrower scene. This, I don't remember what year this actually was made. I think it was the early 80s. I think it's 82, I think, 81. It doesn't say on here though, because it says it's from 98 and 2000, which is not right. That's just when this DVD was released. If you guys seen this, let me know what you thought of it. I thought it was crazy. I enjoyed it though. Speaking of other movies that need real Blu-ray releases, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. This is a really good movie. I really enjoy this movie a lot. Definitely part of my childhood. Obviously Christina Applegate. You have a really young Danielle Harris in here. Joanna Cassidy, John Getz, Keith Coogan, and Josh Charles. I think Josh Charles is the one that is no longer with us, if I'm not mistaken. David Duchovny is also in here for a brief moment, so definitely enjoy this movie, guys. Let's see here. We have an Elvira double feature of The Doomsday Machine and Werewolf of Washington. I have not watched either one of these, but they're on their separate discs. And look, it's Elvira and all her beauty. We have another, well, this is not a Kevin Smith film. He produced it, but he did not direct it. And this stars Jason Lee, Jason Mewes, Renee Humphrey, Carmen Lee, and Martin Brooks, and that is Drawing Flies. This is a, I guess it's like a Bigfoot movie. I've only seen it like once when I first bought it back in 2002, so I haven't really watched it since. I thought it was kind of silly, but I think Janice and Bob are actually in this movie too for a brief moment. But yeah, this is a weird movie, guys. I don't recommend it to everybody, but definitely check it out. There is a Blu-ray of it. I just never picked it up. Speaking of Blu-rays, this one was just announced yesterday, so I'm definitely gonna upgrade this one. That is Drop Dead Fred with Rick Mayall and Phoebe Cates. Yep, I bought this many years ago at a Walmart in the $5 bin, and then it went out of print, and people are still buying it online for $30. Well, I don't know about now, since it was just announced, but really enjoy this one. Let's see. This one probably won't get a Blu-ray release, but I'm glad to have it in my collection, and that is the what year is this from? 2001 version of Ed Gein with Steve Railsback. I like this one a lot more than the one with Kane Hodder, because everyone knows that Ed Gein was not like a buff guy. He was just an old farmer killing people in Wisconsin. I prefer this version. I don't know if you guys do, but I definitely enjoyed this one. And this one's getting a Blu-ray next month. I think it's next month. Eight-Legged Freaks with David Arquette. And Dougie Doug and Scarlett Johansson. I forgot she was in this. Yeah, definitely can't wait to upgrade that one. So I have the Blu-ray of this, but this is the Ultimate Edition that I wanted to keep in my collection, and that is Evil Dead by Anchor Bay. I just like this edition a lot more because it opens up like a book, and then you get 3 discs worth. You get the widescreen version, the full frame version, and then the Ladies of the Evil Dead Ultimate Edition. So I think that's a documentary of some sort. And then you also get a fold-out poster here of the original artwork, and then I think it's actually, yeah, there's the front of the actual cover there, and then you get this one as well. So I wanted to keep this version in the collection. I don't think there's an actual packet in here though. No. So yeah, you get a poster and then an additional disc of extras. You also get audio commentary by Bruce Campbell, audio commentary by Sam Raimi, The Untold Saga of the Evil Dead, Treasures from the Cutting Room Floor, the little documentary Ladies of the Evil Dead. So yeah, you get all those extras on all 3 discs. A Roger Corman double feature here of The Evil and Twice Dead. Now I got the Blu-ray of Twice Dead. Now I just need to upgrade The Evil, which is still available for a relatively decent price. Twice Dead I really enjoyed. It's definitely a twist on like a ghost movie, but I enjoyed it. And Todd Bridges is in it for a very short time, so we got a Vincent Price double feature here of The Fall of House of Usher and The Pit and the Pendulum. Both Roger Corman directed films. I think they're both from the early 60s. And I think this is, it's a flipper disc. But yeah. I don't remember if these have Blu-rays or not, but I don't really need them on Blu-ray. We have, what is this? Is it an alligator movie? Yeah, another alligator movie called Freshwater with Zoe Bell and Joe Lando. Haven't seen it yet. But this is an MVD visual release. And apparently it's also a Wild Eye release, so there you go. We have a bootleg here until I get a Blu-ray of it, and that is the Fright Night Part 2 on DVD-R. The transfer is probably not great, but it's okay. I'll just wait until I get a better one. We have the 4 Futurama movies here on DVD. We have Bender's Big Score, The Beast with a Billion Backs, Bender's Game, and Into the Wild Green Yonder. Definitely love me some Futurama. We have the Garbage Pail Kids Complete Series cartoon from 1989, 2-disc set. I don't remember it. I haven't watched it after I picked it up, so I'll have to check it out soon. We have a Retros 80 Horror Collection Camp Motion Pictures release of Ghoul School. This is a cheesy, very, very low budget film. But you get a bunch of different things on here. You get the movie, you get the making of, and then you get a couple of different, you get a student gore film called Say No to Drugs from 1987, Halloween Tale from 1987, Halloween Takeover from 1989, and then Dead Weight from 1990, which is a unreleased featurette. So this DVD is pretty loaded. The movie itself, though, well, as Joe would say, very, very low budget. But I can't pass up my early 90s horror cheese. So I have the first film of this series on Blu-ray, and then I have the DVDs of the other two. So this is Ginger Snaps 2 Unleashed, and Ginger Snaps The Beginning, which they both need Blu-rays here in the States. I have the this is a Godzilla 2-pack here of the Japanese version, Gojira, and then the US version, Godzilla King of the Monsters, from 1956. Starring Raymond Burr. So you get Perry Mason himself in the US version. This thing slides off. It's got a nice little clamshell. So you get, I think this is, 2-disc set, and then the 2 discs here, and then you get a nice little packet inside. I forget where I bought this from, but this release came out in, it doesn't say when this was actually released. It just says 1956. Unfortunately, we didn't have DVDs back then. So yeah, I've upgraded this already, but it is a Goofy movie on DVD. This one just got an announcement for Blu-ray in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. Grandma's Boy, hilarious comedy. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Yeah, he's got a bunch of different people in here. You got Nick Swardson, Doris Roberts, Kevin Nealon, Alan Covert, Linda Cardell. I can't ever say her last name. Cardellini, Peter Dante. This movie is hilarious. Love it. I guess volume 1 and 2 of Gravity Falls. I enjoyed this show for what it was. I need to get that Blu-ray set, but it's just rather expensive. We have my favorite football team, the Green Bay Packers Road to Super Bowl 45. This has all of their playoff run, every game, and then the Super Bowl when they beat the Steelers. 483 minutes on 4 discs. This one I need to get the Blu-ray for. It's already been out by Kino, but I forgot I had the full screen version on DVD, but that's okay. I can get rid of it now. That is Half Baked. Hilarious stoner comedy from 1998, starring Dave Chappelle, Harlan Williams, Jim Brewer, Clarence Williams III. Love it. We got a double feature here of Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2. Got some nice Disney in my collection. They're all on 1 disc. Alright. Got a lot more to go through here. We have Haunt, another IFC Midnight release. I haven't watched that one yet. I just got the Blu-ray of this, so I don't need this anymore. He Knows You're Alone. The Hidden, I have part 1 and 2 together now on DVD, so I don't need this either. There's a nice little documentary called His Name Was Jason. It's a 2-disc set. A nice slipcover. Nice little emboss. I think a lot of these interviews are actually on the box set as special features. But yeah, I believe this was put out before. Yeah, this was put out before the remake was released, because it's from 2008. and it says, oh, maybe not. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's like, how long is this? It says 90 minutes, but there's like 4 hours of bonus material, so. Let's see here. We got Home with Heather Langenkamp. This movie wasn't great, but I liked her acting in it. This is, I'll put this out. Inception. Never heard of that studio. Inception Media Group. The movie itself, it was okay. Lou Temple is also in this film. Okay, we have Homeroom here with Erica Christensen, which we remember her from Swim Fan. This is I forget where I got this from. I think I got this at I think I got this at a thrift store, maybe, because it says it's from Video Warehouse, but not the one around here, or was around here rather. Unfortunately, though, the spine is definitely sun faded, but I haven't watched this film yet, and it's quite a long film too. It's 2 hours and 12 minutes, so I'll have to find the time to watch that. Okay, we have the DVD of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I know this has a Disney exclusive Blu-ray. I'll have to pick that up eventually. We have a drive-in Anchor Bay 2-pack here of Horror 101 and Horror 102. I've seen the first one. It was okay. I haven't watched the second one yet, though. And there's a bonus film called Museum of the Dead, which I have not seen. Let's see here. Horror 101 is from 2000, Horror 102 is from 2004, and then Museum of the Dead is from 2003. I have a Horror 4-pack here. 2 of them I already have on Blu-ray. The other 2 I don't think have Blu-rays. This is a Turner Classic Movies collection. So I don't have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde or Freaks on Blu-ray. I don't think they have Blu-rays. And then I have these 2 already, House of Wax and Haunting. I know there's a lot of controversy with Freaks, but we all know that. Unfortunately, they're both on flipper discs, so I bought it because I couldn't find Freaks anywhere, and I'm glad I did, because I think that one's definitely, Freaks by itself is definitely out of print, but I'm not sure if this 4-pack is or not. I've had this one for a long time in my collection, and that is a 50-movie pack of horror classics put out by Mill Creek. This is an early Mill Creek release. I don't think I need it. I think it's part of that box set that I showed a while back. Because these are all, they're all in paper sleeves. And they're all flipper discs too, so. Here are all the movies if you want to take a minute to read them all. I don't think I ever picked this up on Blu-ray. Maybe I did. Hot Rod with Andy Samberg. Such a silly movie. This one I did upgrade on, so I don't need this snapper anymore. It's Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I don't need it anymore. I only need to upgrade this one, but this is the Scorpion releasing DVD of Humongous. I really enjoyed this one. This is an early 80s like slasher. Very cheesy, but I really enjoyed this one. This is a sad movie. It's even sadder because the lead is no longer with us. That is Jack with Robin Williams. Basically, it's about a kid who ages He just has like it's kind of a weird movie. He's like he by the time he graduates high school, he's gonna die. So yeah, it's pretty sad. But this is a Francis Ford Coppola film, starring obviously Robin Williams, Diane Lane, J Lo, Fran Drescher, Bill Cosby. Yep, he's in this. I forgot he was. So yeah, I don't think this one does not have a Blu-ray. I've seen parts of this movie on TV quite a few times, but I never actually watched the whole thing. And that is Kids in America. This is 2005 Screen Media release of the comedy. Another high school comedy, but I enjoyed it for what I've seen. Nicole Richie's in here. George Wendt, Adam Arkin, Julie Bowen. I'm sorry, not Julia. Julie Bowen. I always mess that up. So yeah, definitely we'll need to watch this one soon. Yeah, this is an old rental. You can tell because it has that like protective disc thing on it. I definitely need to upgrade this one. It is Led Zeppelin's Song Remains the Same in a snapper case. It has like a concert sequence from Madison Square Garden on here. It's such a weird movie. I haven't watched this one in years. But this is basically from their 1973 tour. And obviously you get the four of them, you know, Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham. So yeah. This one I've already upgraded, so I don't really need the DVD anymore, and that is Little Monsters with Fred Savage and Howie Mandel, classic. This one I remember watching when I was a kid. I forget what year this actually was put out, because it says 2004, but that's not correct. This is an Echo Bridge release of Little Nemo, Adventures in Slumberland. Yeah, I don't remember what year this actually was released. Yeah, it doesn't say. So I want to say either early 90s or late 80s. I don't remember. This one I haven't got around to watching yet, and that is Lords of Chaos with Rory Culkin, Sky Ferreira. As I say her last name. I don't know. Here's a good one that I really enjoyed. Loser with Jason Biggs, Mina Suvari, Greg Kinnear. Haven't watched this one in a very long time, but it's from the director of Clueless and Fast Times at Ridgemont High, so can't go wrong with that. Dan Aykroyd and Andy Dick are also in this film. I definitely recommend it. I just gotta go back and watching it again. We have another Vincent Price. Yeah, another Vincent Price double feature. That is Mask of the Red Death and Madhouse on DVD, put out by MGM. So, okay, this one really needs a Blu-ray release. That is Lucky McKee's May with Angela Bettis, Jeremy Sisto, Anna Faris. Really enjoyed this film, and still waiting for that Blu-ray. I have this on Blu-ray already in a double feature. This is the DVD of The Midnight Meat Train, and I don't have the artwork for it, just the disc itself. We have another film from the mid-90s that I enjoyed called Monkey Trouble. Thora Birch, Mimi Rogers, Christopher McDonald, Harvey Keitel. Really enjoyed this one. The artwork and the disc look really, the disc is fine, but the artwork needs like some, I need to get a better case for it. Yeah, the disc is fine, I just had a couple of fingerprints on it. I definitely bought it used. This one I have not watched, Splinter. People were finding that at Dollar Tree. Okay, we got the original Charlie Kaufman's Mother's Day. Yeah, this was definitely a weird movie. I've only seen it like twice. Gotta watch it again. This one I've already upgraded on, the My Girl and My Girl 2 double feature. Oh, it actually has an ultraviolet code in here. I forgot. That's cool. They're both on one disc. This movie though, I might upgrade it to Blu-ray since the Criterion Collection sale is going on. This is the DVD of Naked Lunch. Another David Cronenberg film from the early 90s. Yeah, 2-disc set. I got this at Dollar Tree a while back. 20 movie set called Nightmare Fuel. Yeah, if you guys want to know what's on it, there you go. I'm not going to read all of them for you. This movie, I found it in FYE a long time ago. It was okay. I thought it was kind of interesting. It's 2 hours and 6 minutes from 2010. That is The Night Shift. Yeah, I believe like his little skeleton friend actually talks to him. It's kind of a weird movie. But I enjoyed it for what it was. I don't know if I've only watched it once. Gotta go back and watching it again. Some heroes are born, others are made. This one's embalmed. So it's kind of like a horror comedy. It doesn't say who's in this film though, unfortunately, on the back. So I don't remember the guy. I don't remember his name or her name. Another two that need Blu-ray releases. I guess this is an early 2000s, yeah, an early 2000s comedy, Out Cold, and then The Perfect Score. Yeah, both of these need Blu-rays. So I don't think Out Cold will. That's Touchstone, and then Paramount did Perfect Score. Pink Floyd The Wall. Very interesting movie. I've already upgraded this one. Pretty in Pink, the DVD. This is the Everything's Ducky edition. Double feature here of Primeval and Don't Answer the Phone. I've seen Don't Answer the Phone, but I haven't seen Primeval yet. Gotta get around to watching that one. This one I've already upgraded. This is the collector's edition of Pulp Fiction. It's a very heavy set. We have Rattlers, a snake movie. What a Horrible Way to Die. This is I think this is just a burn disc. Yeah, this is a DVD-R. Excuse me, this is a DVD-R release. You can tell too because it has that DVD video disc right there. We have a Wes Craven film, Red Eye, on DVD. I already have the first film on Blu-ray. This one has a Blu-ray, but it's not US version. This is, I forgot this was a full screen release, so I probably should get the Blu-ray of it. The Ring 2, not my favorite in the series, but it was great. I have the Robot Chicken Star Wars collection here. So I have the first one on DVD, The second one on DVD. Third one on Blu-ray. These are very short, though. Well, actually, the first one's only 23 minutes. The second one's an hour. The third one's 44 minutes. They probably should just go around and releasing that all on one set. Another Anton Yelchin film, Rudderless. This movie, I enjoyed this one. This is Satan's Little Helper. Really enjoyed this one. It's very cheesy, but it's a really good movie to watch, especially during Halloween time. So the first one in this movie has a Blu-ray release. Second one doesn't even have a DVD release, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a bootleg version of Saturday the 14th Strikes Back. Not a big fan of that that artwork, but I'll take it for now. Here's another film I have been meaning to watch. This is a Midnight Madness series release of Sister Sister with Eric Stoltz, Jennifer Jason Leigh. We're all still waiting for this to get released on Blu-ray, so we have SLC Punk. Love it. We have technically the fifth movie of the series, Return to Sleepaway Camp, put out by Magnet. Not my favorite in the series by any means, but yeah, I know it doesn't say that she's in this film, but she is. Felissa Rose, she comes back in this film. They didn't put her name on it because they didn't want anyone to know that she was actually in it. You also have Isaac Hayes, who plays a chef, which is kind of redundant because he played a chef on South Park, so I thought that was kind of funny. This one I've upgraded already, so this is the DVD of Small Soldiers. Triple feature here of The Other Side, Grimm, and Night Junkies. I got it because I needed Grimm. The other two I have not seen. Alright guys, one more row and I'll be done here. Just pull the tub closer to me. We have the DVD of Thrashin'. This one I really need to get around watching. I know it has a double feature Blu-ray now, but this is Toy Soldiers with Sean Astin and Louis Gossett Jr., Will Wheaton and Andrew DeVoff. Another Argento film, Trauma. A Disney double feature here of Treasure Island and In Search of the Castaways. 2001 Maniacs Field of Screams with Bill Moseley. We have Under the Silver Lake with Andrew Garfield. I haven't watched it yet. I heard it was pretty good. It's really long too. It's 139 minutes. I think this is a two disc set. I have the Blu-ray of one of them, and then the other one has a Blu-ray, I think, but I don't know. I forget who put that out. But I got it because of the remake of The Vanishing, the Americanized version. Chain Reaction, I just got on Blu-ray. We have a new horror film called Visions with Jim Parsons, Isla Fisher. We got Wait Until Dark, Warner Brothers release with Audrey Hepburn, Alan Arkin. Wolf Creek 2. I don't think I have the first one yet. We have a Full Moon movie called Arcade, starring a very young Seth Green. That's why I got it. I forget who else is in here. Peter Billingsley, Megan Ward. That's pretty much all I recognize. So yeah, there's that. Classic here, Viadome. Pauly Shore, Stephen Baldwin, William Atherton, Joey Adams, Kylie Minogue, that's how you say her name. Blood Glacier, I haven't got around to watching that yet. Another double feature of Blood Tide and Snow Beast. This is like a Diamond Entertainment release, so probably not great, the best quality. This is a Russian film, but it's also in English. You got Break, kind of like, almost like the movie Frozen. We have Clown Fear, put out by Lionsgate. I bought this because Darcy DeMoss is in this. Sadie Cates. So everyone should know Darcy DeMoss from Friday the 13th, Part 6. This one, I think, already got a Blu-ray release, I think. But this is College Girl Murders. This one was put out by Dark Sky Films. We got Contagion. I heard this movie is pretty awful, but I had to get it because it was Valentine's Day related. So we got Cupid. We have Deadly Advice from 1994, starring Jonathan Pryce. We got Earthquake, Foul Play with Chevy Chase, Hacker from Dollar Tree. I know this has a Blu-ray release. We got Hellmaster here, starring John Saxon. We got the original first Monsters here. This is the 2-disc special edition. And then finally we have a mid-90s horror classic, Night of the Dribbler. Yes, it is a basketball movie about a slasher basketball player. So yeah, so that is the last title I have for you guys today. I haven't watched this one yet, but it's a comedy, horror comedy. So that's everything I have for you guys today. I do have packages coming. I should probably make another video maybe Monday, Tuesday. I'll let you guys know. Okay guys, hope you guys have a great holiday, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.